Good evening everyone, here we are for another recipe costing. So let's look for how much will it cost or how much do we need for ingredients of 1. For us to find out is simply by dividing by the number of ingredients of the 30, which is 60, divided by 30. Make it an absolute reference because we're going to divide everything from this column by 30, and that will give us 2.0 and autofill. And now for us to find out how much we're going to need for the 375, we're going to simply put a formula of multiplying 2, everything from this column by 375. So that will be multiplied by 375. Again, use the absolute referencing. Enter, then autofill. Now let's look for the cost. So how much is going to cost us for ingredients of 30? So right here on this side, I've shown you a solution of how I end up with my answers and how we're going to put it on the Excel. So on this, I'm going to multiply 60 grams, which is right here, multiply with $46.90, which is right here, divided by 6 kilograms. So again, we have to convert either this one or this one, to have the same unit, which is grams or either kilograms. But for this one, I use grams, so I convert the 6 kilograms to grams by multiplying 6 kilograms by 1,000, because 1 kilogram is equals to 1,000 grams, which is right here. That's how we end up with 6,000 grams. So how we're going to put in the formula is equals, open parenthesis, 60 multiplied by, I use double bracket for this one, dollars divided by, open parenthesis, of 6 multiplied by, we're going to type it out, 1,000, and then we have 47 cents. Next is the meat. We have 30 ounces, so we write 30 ounces right here, multiplied by $39.50, divided by 3 by 3 kilograms. So we pretty much assume that will be equals to 9 kilograms, which I put it right here, 9 kilograms. And again, we have to make sure that we have the same unit. So for this one, we have a unit of ounces and we have a unit of kilograms. So what I did is I convert the kilograms to ounces. Sorry. So what I did is multiply the 9 kilograms by 1,000 grams, divided by 30 grams, because 1 ounce is equals to 30 grams. So again, we're looking for the same unit, which is ounces. And again, we end up with the answer of $3.95. So we're going to put in Excel. It'll be equals to, again, use your parentheses, multiplied by divided by, again, I'm going to type out the 9 kilograms, which is this one, 3 by 3. That will be multiplied by 1,000 divided by 30. Make sure we edit that part. There you go, $3.95. Next is the pasta elbow. So we need 125 grams. So again, I'm going to show you the solution that I have. That will be 125 grams multiplied by $26.90 divided by 16 pounds. Again, I have to convert it to have the same unit, which I did right here. 16 pounds multiplied by 500 grams, because 500 grams is equals to 1 pound. So we come up with 8,000 grams right here, and we come up with a dollar of 42 cents. So what we're going to do to put in the formula, again, square equals, so that will be open parenthesis 125 multiplied by, again I usually do a double parenthesis just to make sure. There you go. Divided by open parenthesis 16. Again, we're going to multiply by 500, so I'm just pretty much going to type it 500 right there. There you go, 42 cents. Next up is the Parmesan cheese. For the Parmesan cheese, we have to use, it's right here. It says 2 cups per 1 pound. So for Parmesan cheese, you have to multiply 650 ml by $37.50 over 7 kilograms. But what I did right here is to convert the 650 ml to kilograms by using this one right here. So first we have to convert 650 ml by 250 ml. 650 ml to a cup, wherein 1 cup is equals to 150 ml. Then you have to convert the cup to pounds, which is right here. So 1 cup to 1 pound is over 2 cups. So we have to divide it by 2, then multiply it by 500 because we have to convert on grams, then to kilograms. They're right here. So we ended up with 0.65 kilograms multiplied by $37.50 over 7 kilograms, then $3.48. So to put in our formula, that will be equals to 650 ml, open close parenthesis. Oh wait, first we're going to convert it, right? So what we're going to do is, so put in our formula, parenthesis, click on 650. Again, we're going to divide it by the 250, so we're going to type it up and divide it by 2. Then we're going to multiply it by 500, then divide it by 1000, then multiply it with the price of $37.50. Usually we're going to do double bracket, which is 7, then click on the 7 kilograms. Then we got $3.48, same right here. Next is the cucumber. So for what the cucumber, 1 piece is equals to 1 3/4 cups or 400 grams, and we're given 450 grams for 1 cucumber chopped, and it costs $16.50 for 11 counts or 11 pieces. So what I did is to convert the 450 grams to grams, to 1 count, which we're in 1 count is equals to 400 grams, which is right here, or 1 piece is equals to 400 grams. So put in your formula, click on your 450 divided by 400, then multiply it by the price that you have, which is $16.50, divided by 11, and that will give us $1.69. So next we gotta total that. So we click on this one, this one, this one. Just want to make sure show you the steps, a longer step. That will give us $10.01. So how much it gonna cost us per portion? So it will be equals to $10 divided by the 30, which will give us 33 cents. Then how much is going to be the selling price if the food cost is 28%? So for our formula right here, that will be equals to $100, or 100 divided by 28 and multiply by that will give us $1.19. Just to show you, this is how I come up with the answers on the total, the cost per portion. But as you can see, there's a difference by 0.01 decimal point. We got $1.18. We got $1.19. So what we usually gotta do here is gotta use the round function. So put the round function right here. Important to use the comma right there. In parentheses. There you go. $1.18. And now for the cost for one, simply have to use price right here divided by 30. Again, use the absolute function because we're going to divide everything from this side by 30. Now we'll get 2 cents autofill. There you go. But there can be some discrepancy on this one. So we want to make sure that for the cost for one, we're going to use the round function. Then autofill that function. There you go. Then we have to sum it all up. Awesome. That'll give us 33 cents, which is the cost per portion right here. And of course, for you to find out the cost per portion for one, it's pretty much the same. If I click on the 33 cents divided by 1, and of course, that will still give us 33 cents. And for us to find out the selling price of food cost, we reduced by 28%. Simply again, 100 divided by 28. Again, emphasize on the parentheses, multiplied by 33 cents. They'll still give us $1.18. Now, same thing. So for this one, we just simply have to multiply the cost for one by 375. So that, click on that, click on this, use absolute reference, but we're going to multiply everything on this column by 375. There you go, then you get $7.50. The total, there you go. Of course, you need to get your total. Then you get the total, that will be equals to, click on that again. I'm going to show you a long method, just for fun. Just let everyone see what we're doing right here. Get $127.50. And for this one, you just simply click on this to get the cost per one divided by 375 and get 34 cents. Again, we're going to use round down for this one. So we're going to use round function on this one. So just to show you guys how I end up with 33 cents is I use a round function on this one for the total. Then again, for you to get that, you simply have to 100 divided by 28 multiplied by 33 cents. That will still give you $1.18. Alright. So for this part, I'm just gonna show it to you on part 2. Okay.